Hello, Capricorn. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we're just doing a weekly reading. This is a general reading. I won't speak to all of you, so if it doesn't seem like it's anything to do with your present situation, then you can just leave it. It's not for you. And you might check some of the previous weekly reads for Capricorn that are posted on our YouTube page, because I really do feel that we all come to the messages that are meant for us when we're meant to hear them. So even though I may have recorded it a couple months ago, it could be the thing you need to hear this week. So maybe check those other messages out if this one isn't speaking to you. All right, so just going to ask Spirit to give us a little guidance for Capricorn for this week. The other signs I've recorded so far have each had 4 cards, so we'll be looking for 4 cards for Capricorn. Thank you. This is Sun, Moon, or Rising Capricorn. It's great to pay attention to your rising and your moon signs. Wow, okay. It's interesting that you've got these 3 reversals right out of the gate, because the deck isn't really set up for reversals, but things jump out the way they jump out. So let's see, Capricorn. We're starting off with the Son of Wands energy. Now this is like a Knight of Wands. I'm trying to get it to focus. Look at all the light in the background. The Son of Wands, in this deck, it's this Knight of Wands energy in other decks. And so that would normally be about, taking action and being fearless. But in this case, it's reversed. It's coming out reversed, Capricorn. So in this case, I'm sensing that there's still a sense that you're moving. There's something there's a feeling of action you want to take, but you're maybe being just a little reckless, which isn't really like you so much. But I kind of get the sense from Spirit that there's a what's the word? You're not thinking everything through before you act right now. You feel you're feeling the energy of that Wands energy is kind of pushing you, like impulsive. You're being a little impulsive, I think, this week. That is followed by the Daughter of Cups energy. So this, the daughters would be like pages. Okay, let me show it to you upright because it's a really pretty card. The reflection bringing the light in the reflection. There's some pretty symbolism there. But the Daughter of Cups energy tells us that you're in this impulsiveness. You're also kind of you're being impulsive because you're feeling a little bit emotionally. You're acting a little immaturely. So what does that mean? So Capricorn, I think that normally in your life you are, well-reasoned. You consider all the variables. You think things through and then you move forward. And emotionally, it's not that you're cold, you're not. You're loving and you're warm and you're supportive. And that earth sign energy comes through you, right? I mean, you're not that analytical, cold kind of swords energy. That's not you. Not the air qualities. Normally it's just that you really you're kind of straightforward, You present yourself and people don't have to guess. They know what you are. You are what you are. You are what you appear to be. But something about this week has you feeling a little impulsive and acting a little immaturely emotionally. And that kind of happens sometimes in relationships. So I think, Capricorn, this might be about a romantic relationship. But I'm getting the sense that it's something you're contemplating. You have a crush, But maybe you're feeling like, I'm too old for crushes. I'm not a crush kind of person. And I would say that standardly, most of the time, that's true. But I think, Capricorn, there's somebody you like, and they're making you feel goofy, and they're making you do things you wouldn't normally do. I don't think it's anything bad. I don't think it's anything too impulsive. But by your normal standard, you feel completely reckless. You're staying up later than you would normally stay up because you have your plan, and you make your plan and you work your plan, and yet there's somebody that's come into your sphere recently. I think this is something new for you, Capricorn, where it's kind of shaken everything up, and you're feeling like a teenager again, and you're feeling a little unsure. You're feeling way impulsive, a little off your game, like just off balance, This is followed up by the Four of Cups energy. And when this one is upright, we have that sort of contemplation of your choices. You're a little apathetic. You're kind of off with your head in the clouds, just sort of contemplating things and not really paying attention and not really even understanding what you have. But when we have it reversed like this, it's sort of a sudden awareness that you could choose love. So that is interesting, because I think this sort of came out of left field for you. You weren't expecting this, whatever this feeling is that's making you impulsive and just kind of making you feel like a child again, emotionally feeling kind of insecure because you're so, wound up by this reaction that's come out of you. But there's part of you that understands it's okay. You don't have to be so regimented. You don't have to be always focused on being diligent and working hard. You can choose to fall in love. You can. It's okay. You're allowed, is what Spirit is saying. And you realize that this week. And that's pretty great. You're allowed to feel. What a wonderful concept, huh? That's a pretty great reading, Capricorn. You're making me smile. It's followed by this energy of the Hermit. And this Hermit energy is sort of stepping back, isolating yourself a bit, giving yourself time and space to contemplate, to figure out what is your truth. And I apologize for the noise. The air conditioner's just come on. And I sort of see here this inner voice. The inner voice is saying patience. So I think you have this crush and you're feeling impulsive, and the other part of you, the deeper wisdom within you, is saying, be patient. It's there. It's there, and you're allowed to choose love. You're allowed to feel love. You're allowed to be loved and to receive that feeling and that embrace from the universe. But just be patient with yourself, and you'll get there. You'll stop feeling, off balance from this at some point, and you'll be able to not feel like you're acting immaturely in this emotional realm. This is for you, Capricorn. This is absolutely for you, and it's wonderful. How exciting. How exciting. All right, Capricorn, I think that's what we've got for you this week. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. If it resonated for you, I'd love to have your feedback. And if you've subscribed, thank you so much. Love having you here. If you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. If you found something of value here, like, share, subscribe. you can click the bell icon. That'll give you notifications when we post new videos. And we do them every week, at least once a week. We do monthlies as well, and then just whenever I kind of get a message from Spirit to do some sort of other reading, then I'll throw that in too. So, thank you, Capricorn. I hope you have a great week. Blessings.